So there, folks, welcome back to Towns with Charon and Velerious.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. I shall unpause the Derpsvillians and let them clear up the fucking meat, guys.
There is an awful lot of meat.
I know, I wish there was just be the ability to put a flag down and just go, this meat, pick it up.
The dungeon's being explored.
The dungeon is being explored.
And there was another thing in the dungeon.
Oh, yes, I forgot about that.
I
my
that.
God. So, we don't know if you guys noticed, there hasn't been any comments yet, although the actual episode did only go up yesterday for us. But I noticed it when I was watching the episode back, because I do that. I check them all. Is this the right layer? Yeah. In this dungeon somewhere, we have... where the hell is it? I've got to find it, that's the problem. I just sort of noticed it on the playback.
Yeah, and we whiz around so fast.
Yeah. And it was like literally just like blink for a second and you'll miss it, which is why I'm not surprised nobody's else noticed. There it is. There it is. That, my friends, is silver.
1 piece of silver.
Yes.
Don't we need a 4-block for a mine?
Well, once the dungeon's a little bit safer, we'll bring the tannies down. Yeah, take the wall out, see if there's any more of it. If there's 4, it's enough for a silver mine.
Yeah.
If there isn't 4, we'll just have to dig it up. But at least we know now that we're deep enough for silver.
Yeah.
So chances are, by the time we open the next set of dungeon, there will be a 4-block, hopefully, that we can dig out. Although, I can't remember, I think in this version, 4 blocks are quite rare of gold and silver, just to make it even more a pain in the arse to get hold of.
Well, that would make sense.
The cave troll. Oh, fucking hell, it's huge!
Wow, well, it's dead.
It's dead.
It's dead now! It's huge, but it's dead.
So we've finally seen a cave troll then. Wow, that was cool.
So yeah, that was the townie related news.
Yeah, that was cool as shit. I literally only just spotted it. I messaged Vel on Twitter, like when I spotted it, I was like, oh my god, look at this. I wonder if anyone's going to notice.
The other interesting thing that I was going to mention that is unrelated to towns.
Unrelated to towns
was, you know our favourite developer, you know the one that we absolutely adore, Sharon, EA. Fabulous, brilliant developer. Yeah, with their brilliant Dungeon Keeper they brought out, and everyone was like, "Oh god, it's fantastic!" God. So I was on my phone the other night, and I thought, "Well, Dungeon Keeper's a bit shit, to be honest." And I've already heard so many bad things about it. So I thought, I'll go get some other game, right? And for some strange reason, while laid in my bed with my phone checking out games, I thought I'll have Scrabble.
Scrabble.
So I typed in Scrabble.
Don't EA own that as
EA's
well?
Scrabble.
Yeah.
What?
They've got the license to quite a few board games. Do you remember like
they've got like 18 Monopoly clones?
Yeah, I was going to say. Do you remember like nearly a year ago, Monopoly came on the Steam store and it was available as a 4-pack and said it was multiplayer. So I bought it for me, you, Jade, and someone else, and only to find out it was local multiplayer. It's like, wow, thanks. Why even sell a 4-pack of a local multiplayer game? And they updated the store page the next day probably because I wrote to Valve and said, "Hang on, this isn't right."
Which is ridiculous.
Fucking, what a disgrace, man.
But
I fucking hate
they
them.
have all over the phones as well, like Monopoly Business, Monopoly Tycoon, Monopoly Shipping Village, Monopoly Working Class, Monopoly Rich Class. I think like, what's going on?
I think the thing is, a lot of these board games are owned, the licensing rights are owned by one company, which presumably has then sold the digital rights to EA for them.
Monopoly Naked Elven World. And it's like, you go around just buying naked elves.
I'd probably be up for that.
I mean, yeah, fantastic game, but, you know, EA owns it, so it's just like, why?
Fucking EA, seriously, man. Oh, if there's one games company we could get rid of, it would be EA.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Although, admittedly, I was thinking yesterday, because obviously I'm now getting into the coding of programs in Java and such.
Where's all the action?
And I still, for some strange reason, I seem to think it'd be quite hard teaching an AI to be able to play Scrabble against you. Because naturally an AI would have access to a dictionary of some description.
This is the problem with any artificial intelligence. If you code it right, it's too intelligent to defeat. Because obviously, as you're saying, in Scrabble, it would just look at the letters it's got, look at what's on the board, and make the highest scoring possible combination it can, which is not how a human plays, because humans are fallible.
Yeah.
And this is why when you're coding AI, you have to code it with a certain level of artificial stupidity. For example, take a racing game. If you coded the AI perfectly, you as a human would never win.
Yeah.
You know? So you have to teach it to be stupid as well as teach it to be intelligent. It can go the other way.
You can teach it to be too stupid, and that's like, in a racing game, they start driving into walls, reversing around the map, and it's like...
But what you have to do is, you have to teach it, first of all, what are common mistakes, such as taking a corner slightly too fast, or
try and think of that.
Coming in too wide on the corner.
Try and think of that in a board game sense with Scrabble, which then it's becoming kind of like... what kind of limitations can you do? Because I thought of doing like it would look through the dictionary while scrambling its words, its letters, and the first word it would find, it'd do it. But I thought, well, it could have a lot of lucky streaks and get really long words.
To make it playable, you'd have to have a difficulty slider first of all, and then have it rank all the possible choices it can make by order of score. Assign a percentage to each one based on the difficulty, and have it randomly roll them to see which one of those words it would pick based on the percentage.
In other words, it'd be so much harder to make a Scrabble AI than it would to make an actual enemy AI in a game.
The thing is, it's probably doable because of chess. Because you've got to remember, like, a standard chess computer, which, like, the very first one was just incredible, and it beat, like, the chess grandmaster at the time. I think, was it Garry Kasparov? It probably was.
Probably.
And he couldn't beat it, obviously, because it knows... It not only knows, it knows every possible, not just every move, but every counter move, everything. It knows every possible game that could possibly play out. Therefore, it will always win.
Every single possibility.
But when you get a chess computer of your own, like, you know, one that's designed for home use, it has difficulty settings. And obviously, you know, that's how it's coded, so that it will look at all the possible moves, decide which ones are the most efficient, and if you're on a lower difficulty, give them a lower chance of happening.
What's more pesky about that is the fact that, like, you always had them difficulties that were easy, normal, and hard, right? And this is the reason why now gamers, immediately when you get a game, you're on normal.
Yeah.
Because easy was basically like, you put an easy on the chess game, and it'd go, move king. In the first move, it'd be like, you can't move the king. Are you sure? Move pawn. It's like, really?
The problem with easy difficulty is, I mean...
Easy was just too easy. It was taking into account that you might be a 12-year-old.
You do need it. That's exactly my thing. It's like, you need an easy difficulty because you need it for, like, for example, for children. Because, like, when you're younger, games are harder, obviously, until you get the hang of doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
And that's fine. But as an adult, you never want to play on easy, especially not at first. If the game's, like, you know, if it's something like XCOM, where it's fucking, you know, like original XCOM, where it's rock solid anyway, then by all means go on easy.
Oh, yeah,
but always start on normal, otherwise you will learn bad habits from playing on easy that will mean you then cannot progress to normal, hard, and expert.
There's certain games as well that aren't meant for children, which have an easy setting. Now, that brings you on to kind of like the idea of, do they know that children are going to play these games?
Are you thinking of stuff like GTA, shit like that?
Well, even TF2, when you play in an actual bot match versus yourself, there's still blood and gore, so it's not meant for young children. Well, but even a teenager might have been gaming for quite a while. There's PlayStations, Xboxes, Wiis, there's loads of different gaming things out there. So it's not very likely that they go in there without a single bit of knowledge. I mean, there could be someone who does.
I mean, this is coming from the kid who played GTA when he was like, how old were you when you first played the first GTA, Velerious?
I got some hookers and cracks.
Were you definitely 18?
Yeah, I was definitely 18.
I think you weren't. I think
I was definitely 18.
Let me see, I was about 16 myself, I think.
Well, there you go.
So you would have been about 5 or 6.
But admittedly, what I'm saying is the fact that by putting that easy in there, it means game developers know that a young child is most likely going to play this game, even though it's mentioned that it's meant to be for a certain age.
The thing is, I don't think game devs pay a lot of attention to the fact that to not market things at kids. Basically, like, if you go out and buy, like, you know, children's magazines, you get all the little princess ones for girls, and the boys have stuff like, you know, like little cowboys and guns and all sorts of shit. You'll find regularly Call of Duty Modern Warfare advertised in those mags. Now, bear in mind, these mags are aimed at, like, children around the age of 8 or 9, right? And they've got adverts for a game that is 18 rated, and they're basically advertising it to children. So it's like they're already like training the next generation.
But what's kind of weird about that is just the fact that, like, they can't sell a game that is 18 plus to a child who is under 18. Yet they can advertise the living shit out of a game.
The thing is, they're not allowed to advertise it like that at all. But I had a word with the people who are responsible for police and advertising. I can't remember what the fuck they're called now. It's not like training standards, but it's like, you know, like you get Ofcom and Ofgem and all that lot. There's a you know, a government division that's supposed to deal with shit like that. And they said they couldn't investigate it unless I had a copy of the magazine to send them. These magazines cost like $5. I said, I'm not spending $5 to send you a copy of this fucking magazine. Do some police work. Go out and find it. It's not hard. Because I wrote to him and said pretty much it's disgraceful. I said, I'm not a prude. I understand that, like, you know, probably every 13-year-old lad in the world has played Call of Duty, but not 9-year-olds. That's just ridiculous.
But now it's getting so young, they probably will have. There's people on YouTube who are like 8 years old playing Call of Duty and swearing. It's like, what?
To be honest, I don't give a toss, but they still shouldn't be marketing a blatantly 18 game in a magazine that is definitely not for anyone younger. Sorry, I'm really thirsty. I've been at work all fucking day.
I know, work in university.
5 a.m. I was up this morning. Jesus Christ.
I'd be told to start my project for my university work as well.
So we're buying 2 gold.
Yep, 118 bones.
Yeah, 118 bones. There's no silver, so I'm just getting the gold off him.
Well, we're going to get our own silver, so screw you, Caravan.
So gold, Velerious.
Yyep.
Oh, I was expecting you to go, gold!
Always believe in something.
Yeah, thanks.
I can't remember.
Always believe in something. Yeah, remember that, folks. Always believe in something. We don't know what. Just anything.
Something, Even if you believe in us. I mean, don't believe in us. That's a total idea.
As long as you believe something.
Why are you believing in us? God damn.
Who is it Rose Ristow our golden, or was she silver?
Pig person. Pig person's who's golden now, isn't it? Oh, no, he's silver.
He's silver, yeah. So Rose is the golden
gold, yeah.
So we got 2 gold.
Oh,
so we
could get some golden shoes. You know how much girls like shoes?
Either shoes, helmet, or pants.
I think we should get golden shoes. You know how much girls like shoes? It's a no-brainer, really.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a no-brainer.
Right, let's make her a pair of golden boots.
Even the Jade Williams, who we play with, who says she does not like shoes, actually loves shoes.
Jade, what is her current name? We came up with another one for her recently.
Jade Ellen Page Williams.
Oh yeah, Jade Ellen Page Williams. Joe.
Oh yeah, you locked
the door. Okay, we'll make those later.
We'll just have to leave it for now.
Yeah, not a problem.
I've also as well started realising that my computer has become a neighbouring ground for spiders now.
Yeah,
I seem to have a lot of neighbouring spiders up there. If you look up, you can see that loads of little cobwebs blowing around in the wind.
Spiders love it.
They're floating in the wind.
Oh man, Jade Williams. We think up so many nicknames for Jade Williams. Yeah. It's ridiculous.
So many nicknames that she has. She's every single one.
Jade motherfucking Williams. Jade mother flipping Williams. Jade Kentucky Fried Williams.
Yeah.
That was a good one, I liked that.
There was something else we did as well. Jade Arthur Williams.
Jade Arthur Williams.
That's when we went through the stage calling her Arthur. Yeah. Saying, are you really a man? She was like, no! We're so cruel.
The fuck you doing, son?
I'm off to go bash some heads with my hair crusher.
The fuck you think
Bones. He's getting bones. All the bones are down there. Oh no, you sent everyone down there to get the bones.
Shit, that's what we just solved.
We have just ruined everything.
Fuck.
Right, well...
Right, we have 32 townies. I can't stop them. There's no way to stop them.
Yeah. We didn't put a door on the front of it.
I just assumed those... I didn't even think about it. It's
just keep an eye on the combat thing.
Well, to be honest, most of this has been...
Cleared out,
cleared out now, luckily. There's not a lot left.
And right in there.
Yeah, but the heroes are on it. They're clearing it out.
Heroes are like, quick, save them. The townies are coming in. Oh no.
Plus, our townies are pretty badass now. I reckon we'll probably get away with that. But I'll have to remember in future not to do that.
Yeah.
I completely forgot the dungeon was open.
And filled with bones.
Yeah, filled with bones.
Yummy bones. It's like a KFC bucket.
Oh, dicks. Fucking dicks.
Is there any, out of interest, is there any YouTubers, right, that you used to watch that you've been getting back into recently? Such as, I used to watch, like, Uber Hacks on Nova. Not go back into him. I'm just saying that, he is an example of something I used to watch. I don't really stop watching people like that, unless, like for reasons of, they're playing something I want to play. Like I said that about Rithian. How I've not been watching Rithian because the only thing he's putting out is new XCOM, which I'm about to do for my own channel, so I haven't been watching him recently. Tag, obviously, because they go away every winter. So I've just recently started watching Tag again, but other than that, no. Because recently I started watching that KSI again.
KSI? I know. Oh, is that the black guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember him.
And
with the chicken. Oh, that guy.
I just keep finding myself kind of like noticing a video on there now, and it's like he's got a vlog of going to Spain. I was like, I'll just watch that, and it's literally just him sat on a plane, right? Planes are kind of creepy to certain people.
Yeah.
And he just lifts up the camera and goes, "I'm on a plane!" Woo! Just this guy behind him just staring at him like, "What the fuck is this?"
He's a crazy guy. That guy.
He is. He's got a lot of charisma.
Yeah, he has.
People like that, they can go out in a public with massive cojones and just be like, yo guys.
Speaking of like other YouTubers, whilst we're on the subject, not to like name drop anymore, do you remember last episode I said Blates?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure where the fuck it came from. I was watching Yogscast Hannah the other day and she said Blates. And I think that might be where I've acquired it from. So there you go.
Oh, I realised as well. Gnarly. Right, Gnarly.
Someone said Gnarly.
Yes, but I luckily hadn't seen it.
All right.
It was Cry's live stream, right?
It's coincidence.
At 7 a.m. in the morning here, which is the reason why I never watched it. And it went on to like 10 a.m. in the morning, so like I never watched it then.
Yeah.
But it was playing Parasite Eve apparently.
All right.
And during that, he was like, "Wait, I can get P-tags? Gnarly."
Oh, he just went around.
That's
in a
literally
circle.
just what he did.
Fucking noob.
Yeah, but he's got the trickster, so he can be a noob. Oh, he's just found a guy. Look, he's like, "I've gone around in a circle, but look, I found a guy. What are you gonna do now, huh?" Oh, Hiroka's like, "Oh man, you fancy being down there? Well, fuck you."
Yeah. I mean, this is good. We branched out a lot further than I expected this dungeon to go. I didn't think it was going to come all the way into this black space.
Is that gravel?
What's what? Sorry, this. Yeah, that's just gravel.
Ah.
You can tell because the silver. Yeah, but the silver looks a bit like in Tekkit. It looks more circular. If you look at this gravel, right, and then go, where was the silver? It was.
I mean, you got to bear in mind, I'm miles away from the PC.
Can you see? It's like there's more spots and they're sort of more rounded.
The dots seem to mesh together, and then I start getting a terrible headache.
Yeah,
it's something like that. There's a lot of stuff flashing at the top. Probably town is fighting people.
Yeah, probably. That's always bloody Ismay with a bear. I don't think anyone is actually fighting. We've still got 32 towns. No one's died, and I don't think. I think the heroes are managing to keep. Oh, Hiroka just died.
Wow!
What a noob!
With his boots of haste as well.
Yeah.
Jeez, what the hell, Hiroka?
Well, that's. I mean, I suppose that's not a massive problem for us. But
it's such a terrible loss, Charon. I'm so upset.
Because the rogues and Tia are sort of much better at doing this sort of shit.
Yeah, because they've got the trickster, the fucking...
Tia's so high level and the rogues can flee, so they never really die. Unless they sort of really get caught unawares.
There comes the poopy cloud.
Yeah. Oh, there'll be fucking ghosts down there
Ghosts everywhere, and then we'll have the same problem as last time, sending heroes down. We'll just have to send down a pack. Please, Craig Gummersall will beat the living crap out of you. You're not allowed. Anyone who dies has to go in the graveyard, so we have a graveyard that's 800 people.
You guys already come to replace him, and it's an elf!
Oh my god.
A level 30 elf! Oh! Cha-ching!
You have to act excited after seeing it was an elf.
Yes, elves are the best, man. Oh, fucking love elves.
That was a caravan. Oh,
it's called Anguilla de Seville.
De Seville. Mm-hmm. How do you know it's a he?
Because Anguilla is a man's name, obviously.
Really?
I don't know. It might be a girl's name. That's the problem with elves.
We're going to get a commenter who's got that name. I've got that name and I'm a girl. How dare you?
I'm a girl and I'm called Anguilla de Seville.
That's my exact name. Oh my god. I kickstarted towns.
My whole family's called Anguilla. Like my father and my father's father before him.
What? Why are they all fathers?
I don't know.
Should be my mother and her mother before her.
Right. Right, bloody right.
There's Tia's like sticking a lot of people. If you haven't noticed.
He does that.
It's getting very sticky. Maybe we should sort him out.
Well,
give him a good shower. You know, bit sticky. Got him. Yeah,
dump him in the lake.
Dump him in the lake. He's a witch.
He's a witch. Burn him.
Burn the witch. That was another thing I noticed the other day.
Oh, good. There is still more to this room.
Yeah.
So there could still be more to open up. There's still a bit there, and there's still...
There's a little gobble.
A little bit there where the ghosts are going to spawn, and this one is still a bit on that side.
I think we should make a grave immediately while nothing's in there to kill us.
That as well, so that could still rotate round. We might actually explore a lot more of this than expected.
I think we should have a look at the path.
Do you want to...
Have a look at the path towards that,
Yeah. I mean, the problem is... We could do. We're just waiting for a hero to sneak past there and start fighting the monsters. Then we could send someone down to make a grave.
Yeah.
Should we?
Boots of haste have gone as well.
What?
Look at the heroes. The boots of haste have gone. Someone's stolen his boots.
Oh, sweet. It's the rogue, I think. Rose Dalbert. Tia. And Tia already had some, but now all the rogues have got some except for this guy. So yeah, one of them definitely picked him up.
Okay.
Right, tell you what, let's leave it there, Val, because we're coming up for time.
Yep.
Next episode, as soon as a hero sort of delves into this section, we'll whip in, get that corpse out, make a grave for it.
We'll just whip in, will we?
Whip in, whip it out, whip it upstairs, whip it in the ground.
It's a lot of whipping.
Right, okay, I've paused it anyway, so we'll pause it there, stop and save and everything, and see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.